The priests rule by their own authority. You know, in the churches now, they don't have, they're not being led by the Spirit that they should be. They don't give the Spirit. They don't let the Spirit lead the service. They hold back the Spirit. They allow Him to be there, but they don't let Him be. You know, God is a big God. He's a great God, and there's so much things He wants to do and so many things He wants to say, but they hold Him back. They stop Him. They let Him say what they want Him to say, but they don't let Him say what He wants to say. And this happens in 98% of the services in the churches. I'm hearing 99%. 99% of the services in the churches do not allow God to speak what He really wants to say. If I can get a priest or a prophet, the Lord is saying, to surrender it all to me, their vessels to me, to truly let me use them, my people will not be gone astray. But you have not allowed me to speak in the churches. You have not allowed me to speak. You have held me back. You have held me back. You have shut my mouth. And you speak what you want to speak. You sugarcoat my words, He's saying. I am not pleased. Do you think that I am pleased with your services, the Lord is saying? Do you think that I am pleased that you are sending my people to hell? You are calling yourself shepherds, but you are not shepherds. You are not the shepherd, but the true shepherd. The true shepherd, Jesus Christ. For I am He. I will lead my people, because I am destroying the churches. I will destroy every false church. I am coming in to purge the churches. I am coming in to purge the body of Christ as we speak. I will purge you and I will sift you. And I will remove you. You false shepherds. You shepherds that don't give me a chance to be a shepherd in my church. You have shut my mouth. You have closed my mouth. And you speak the words that you want to speak, but you haven't spoken what I want to speak to my people. But I have found shepherds. I have found spokesmen who are not afraid to speak for me, who have given their whole entire being so that I can use them as a vessel for how it was meant to be. For Jesus Christ, I am the head of the church. I am the head of the church. Jesus Christ is the head of the church, not you. You have led my people astray for too long. You have fed them lies so that you can fill your pockets. You have fed them lies so that you can fill your pockets, so that you can have a great congregation, so that you can have a better congregation than the rest. The Lord is saying, Oh Rabashandaish Tarabashandareum, Iyadabashandareo Rabashandaish Tarabashandareum. I am coming for my church. I am coming for my church. And I am going to purge everything. I am going to sift it. And I am going to sift out the evil out of my church. And I will be the head of my church. And I will be the head of my people. My true followers. The ones that have given their hearts and their minds to me. And I will awake the ones that are asleep. I will take them out of their graves. I will raise them from their graves like Lazarus. I raised Lazarus. I will raise them from their graves. I am coming for you, He says. Tell them I'm coming. Tell them I am coming, my child. That's what He's saying now. I am coming for my people, for my elect. Be prepared, for I am coming. And if God says He is coming, I promise you, He is coming. For God is not a God that He should lie. God is not a God that He should lie. And in His word He says, I am coming. You thought this to be a myth. They have made you to believe that this is a myth, that Jesus Christ is not coming. He has said that He's been coming for thousands of years and He has not arrived. So it's a myth. Well, I am here to tell you it is by the mercy of God. It is by the mercy of my Father in heaven that I have not arrived as yet for mine. It is by the mercy of your Father in heaven, because you are not prepared, my church. You are not prepared for the coming of the Savior. You are not prepared for the coming of the bridegroom. And this is why Father has held back His hand. This is why Father has held me back so long, because He's waiting. He's waiting for His lost to come back to Him. But I'm here to tell you now. That the time is up. My children, the time is up. I am using this vessel. She is mine. She is mine. She is mine. To speak my words, because she has given her life to me. And I am telling you now, time is up. The door of grace is closing. It's that amount to close again. And if you are not in the ark, my children, if you are not in the ark, you will be swept away by the flood. You will be swept away by the floods that are coming upon this pestilence, famine, wars, earthquakes, shakings. And not only shakings of the earth, but shakings in the economy. The economy will collapse to bringing a new world order. You have not seen it yet. But if you do not get into the ark that is closing, because the time is up. The time is up, my children. The time is up. You think it is a myth, but you will see. You will see with your own eyes. The blind will see. The blind will open their eyes to see the coming of the Messiah, the coming of the King. And those who are left behind will be left in the time of tribulation, for the door of grace is closing.